has come, the walrus said.
Anyway, yeah, this is the Dark World. This is where all the Golden Land used to be, or I think is, or something. I don't know. The lore in this game isn't all that well explained, but I'm pretty sure this is just like the land of ultimate power or something, where everyone wanted to get to, but now it's corrupted. Anyway, we need to get there, where Sir Ocelot has marked on our map. That kind of looks like where we had the first dungeon, but, well, now there's a crystal there, because if we go ahead and look at our inventory, we're no longer heading after pendants, we're heading after crystals, which there are 7 of. So yes, this is kind of the second half of the game, but honestly more like second 2/3 of the game, because, well, there's a lot more to it. This is typically where my adventures with this game end, and I'm in very unfamiliar territory from this point on. I mean, I enjoy this game, and I have fun in that first portion, but, well, you'll see when I beat the first dungeon. Which is over in this area. This place is a bit of a maze. We gotta find our way through here, using some entrances like this one to the grass? The bramble? What is this? Oh. We have some sort of building here. This is normally where the Elder would be. Hello. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will only obey the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here for the greed of the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I'm stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around, the power of gold. Triforce. Aha, the power of gold that they've been referring to is the Triforce, like in the original 2 games. And yeah, it seems the reason that the Golden Land here is so corrupted and has become, well, the Dark World is because whoever touched it was a bad guy. And in order to restore things, we need to A, kill said bad guy, and B, touch the golden power ourselves and wish that this place becomes good. We need to find our way through here. There's an arrow pointing us in the right direction. This will eventually lead to the first dungeon. We'll get there. Ow! Oh, there goes our beam. It's so unsatisfying whenever you lose the beam power up like that. You gotta look for the small entrances you can see. Like, you can kind of see Link right now through the bramble. And you gotta occasionally use that to your advantage to get to here. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki, I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? Sure, why not? There you go. Anyway, this is the monkey. He's on an escort mission, but unlike with Zelda and that old dude, if we get hit at any point, he runs away like a little bitch, and then we have to pay 10 rupees again for him to continue following us. But we need him to follow us, and you'll soon see why. It's a good thing we have a lot of rupees. But frankly, we could use some more right about now. But as soon as we get to the dungeon here, the dungeon door is locked. If you give me 100 rupees, I'll open the entrance for you. What do you do? Okay, yeah. We need to pay him 100 rupees and he gets the dungeon open. It's kind of a weird paywall they put in here. But yeah, he just steps on that switch there, and the entranceway is given to us. Yeah, that guy sure likes his rupees, but we're here in the next dungeon. The first room here kind of resembles the Light World equivalent of the same dungeon. And wow, that guy dropped a lot of bombs. This place is a pretty tough dungeon. We gotta keep an eye out for keys that are gonna be all over the place. There we go, this gives us a key. We're gonna need that. I think there's a key on the right path in it as well, because we went on the left path here. Before we go on the center path, I need to make sure I get all the keys I need. By the way, these guys here are a bit of a problem. They have helmets on, so we can only hit them either with a projectile we throw at them, like these skull pots, or if we hit them from the back or the side. We can't hit them otherwise. Watch out for that anti-fairy. There we go. This teleporter takes us here. Well, there's a communication spot. Can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I'm locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. Okay, so it seems like all of the 7 maidens are locked in different dungeons here, and Zelda isn't in this one. She isn't the one on Turtle Rock. Got these jellyfish here. We can break through that wall. And, oh, that's right. We got these giant mice enemies. The green ones follow us perfectly, so we can just lock them into a corner like so. But the red one complicates things because the red one goes in whatever the opposite direction is for us. It's best to use the bow or some other projectile on him. Like so. Aha! Just gotta use that positioning well. Ooh, I'm hurt right now. It's a good thing I have a couple fairies, and oh boy, this place looks pretty dangerous, doesn't it? Get that health link. Watch out for these guys who can shock us. The red ones split into smaller ones who can also shock us, so keep an eye out for that. Watch out, Link. Up here we go, and voila, we got ourselves a dungeon map. And we're not done here just yet. It's very important that you notice these cracked walls. Is it this wall or is it the other wall? Or maybe both. I think both... Yeah, both have something. What's this way? This way's fairies. You know what? I could use the health. I'll take it. And otherwise we're full on jars, so that's all. And on this side, we have a small key that we need to get. If we miss that small key, if you don't notice this cracked wall, you're fucked. I kind of don't like that about this dungeon, because there's no easy way to get back to a certain area. It's the same thing people really hate about the water temple in the Ocarina of Time, but we'll get there. That's later on. You just really gotta be cautious and make sure you get all the keys you can before progressing. Anyway, now... Oh, watch out for these anti-fairies. Now... Which one do we push? There we go. We can teleport ourselves back here. And I think now we have enough keys to go where we're supposed to go. Pretty sure anyway. I'm not certain. But yeah, the first key we just use in this door here. We have these guys who we seemingly just can't kill right now. We don't have an item for them. And oh boy, I don't remember exactly where I need to go. I know I need to drop down both this area and the other area to get keys. Yep, this one, we activate a thing, get another key here. We cannot miss that key under any circumstance. Otherwise, we're just kind of fucked. And then that teleports us back here, okay. Use the shortcut here. Very nice. Now, let's go ahead and bomb here. So we can go down. And this also leads down the pit, but on the upper pathway, I believe. Yes. Anything important here? I don't think so. This is where we can use a key to continue on. And what does this get us? This gets us the big key. I kind of wish the big key was like a skeleton key and just unlocked every door in the dungeon, but no. No, unfortunately not. Anyway, we're back here. Now that we have that big key, where do we gotta go? Do we go up here? I mean, this is like the only way left to go, I think. We have a chest here with another small key. We're gonna need all of those. I like this little bit here where we jump. Those little arrows mean that you can jump across the gap. Same with over here. We have more of these bouncy guys from the last dungeon. There we go. Just shove them all in the hole. Let's go ahead and activate that. And head on over here. I hope I'm going the right way. Actually, I don't think I am. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We have this one that's pressure plate, so it means we gotta push something on it while we go there. I hope this is the right way to go, but I might be getting ahead of myself. I'm not entirely sure. We can shoot this statue to unlock a secret passageway here where the wall opens up. I like this moment here. And this leads us to a dark bit. Nope. Nope. I wasn't supposed to come here yet. Damn it. Like, there's so many pathways you can go, but you never know the right way to go until you just kind of feel it around. That's something I don't like about the dungeons overall in this second half of the game, is that I don't think they're designed all that well, but that's a personal grudge of mine that I'll get into. And some particular dungeons like the Ice Palace and like the Water Palace, which I don't remember the name of. Push that out of the way and go up here. Is this just connecting the pathways? Yeah, that's just back there. That's not important. There's been a lot of those, like, bouncy face dudes about that we just can't do anything about. That's what the item of this dungeon comes in for. Oh, these guys are immune to arrows? Really? Alright. Anyway, going up here, we have this pathway here, which, as you can see, is going to slowly destroy itself, so we need to reset the room and go fast. Get this out of the way, and go, Link, go! There was the big chest up there. With the treasure presumably in it. We have a small key for this, but is this the only small key we'll need, or will we need another? Bit of a maze here. Oh, there's a chest. Bombs, okay. Maybe we'll need to bomb a wall somewhere, perhaps? Oh, dead end there. Oh, dead end there, damn it. Okay, another small key here. Every time we find a small key here, you know it's important. And yep, looks like we gotta ram through here, or use a bomb. Maybe you can't ram through all of them, but maybe just some particular ones. I don't know, it's kind of inconsistent, but anyway, opening up this wall, this leads to the big chest which we've needed so long. This has the magic hammer. You can drive the wooden stakes into the ground. You can use it to pound other things too. I don't know why it says magic hammer. That implies it uses our magic bar. It doesn't. It's just a straight up hammer that we hit things with. But that is very important for this dungeon though. Those little turtle guys with the red shells, we can finally hit them now by using the hammer. We can also drive those weird faces into the ground and get them out of our way. Is there anything over this way? I don't want to miss a key in case there is. Oh, I think it definitely is. But yeah, using the hammer we can knock these guys over, which is important. Now that we can kill them like this, what do we have here? We've got a compass. Okay. And then where does this lead? Whole bunch of different things here. Is this important, or That's $5. Okay. Well, at least we can do this. Oh dear! I pushed it too much, I think. Oh, I didn't get to explore all the rooms over there. I gotta go back. There were definitely staircases going down and up in that other room that I just never went into. Alright, let's go back in here. Let's see what these are about. Oh, is this just money? I think this is just money to make up for the fact that we had to pay the monkey so much. But also, I'm gonna try to use the magic powder on these anti-fairies to get them to be regular fairies and get my health back. Okay, wait for them to bounce to me. There we go. Skill. Too bad I used half my magic meter in doing that. Oh, there is a small key down here. Okay, we do have to come down here then. It is important. Every small key in this dungeon counts. You can't miss any of them. Also, it looks like the boss entrance is all the way down there, but there's no way to get there from these doors. Okay, careful, Link. Try not to push it too much this time. Alright, and now let's go that direction we were taking before, where we go through here, use the pressure plate in this room, and... yeah, those things there. We can hammer those down, and then we can go on by. Those exact things are what was blocking our pathway through here. Hopefully I didn't miss any small keys, otherwise we've got a lot of backtracking to do. It's something I really don't like about dungeons like this. Now, we can hammer these guys down, and we can go on through, and progress the way we're supposed to, I think. Yeah, good thing we have our sword beam here, otherwise we'd just use the boomerang or a bow and arrow, perhaps. Technically, we could use a bomb if we just drop it down and throw it immediately. But that's our last small key. I hope we don't need any more. Oh, I just knocked him back up on his side. Careful about that with the hammer. It's kind of like in Mario Bros, how you can knock over the Koopas and then knock them back on the right side. Normally when you knock them down, just rely on using this sword so that way you don't accidentally knock them back up. Because there's a bit of an impact to the hammer. It has a bit of an AoE. So you can sometimes accidentally knock one of them back up, even if you're a bit far away like that. Light the place up a little bit. Ooh, we have a teleporty thing here. Might as well try lighting these up and see if it solves some puzzle. Nothing? Okay. We gotta get to that teleporting platform somehow. One of these blocks ought to do the trick. There we go, it's this one. Okay. And this takes us down to the level where earlier... oh, I need the hammer. Earlier we saw the boss door looming kind of in the background. Oh, rupees. Here it is. We can go on through here and fight one of the harder bosses in the game, the Helmesor King. This guy, we have to break his helmet, either with the hammer or with bombs, so that we can actually expose his weak points. Also, we gotta watch out for that tail. It really hurts. This guy's quite the intimidating figure. I mean, plus that name, the Helmesor King. You gotta be quivering at least a little bit at this point. And now, we can hit that weak point of his, either with our sword or the bow or whatever we want to use. And oh dear, the fire. I'm gonna use the bow, because I think it does the most damage of anything. Just lay into him with the bow. Boy! Yeah, I think that does by far the most damage to him. Another dungeon where the boss is weak to the item we get in said dungeon, this being the hammer. Get another heart piece. I think that's the maximum amount on this row of health. And we get a crystal. This crystal is actually, I think, the captured form of one of the maidens? I think that's the explanation for what these are. Because as we have rescued her, she comes out and speaks to us. Oh, I love that 3D effect they have, like in Star Fox.
Jockey, because of you I can escape the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you.
It's Zelda's theme playing, even though it's not Zelda, it's one of the other maidens we rescued.
This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed.
Oh, okay, Ganon's responsible for the Dark World being as it is.
I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He's trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers, but the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I'll tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I'll return to my original form at that time. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got you.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Alright, nicely done, Link. Teleported out of the place, and this moment right here where they say, hey, here's a shit ton of other dungeons, go get them. This is where I fall off, because I know they're ordered, but still, it's like 5 is a lot closer than 3. So I will, like, have the will to do dungeons in my own order. And here's what I dislike about it most, is that this place is very open-ended. There's not a lot of story or anything going on at this point, except going after dungeons. In fact, the next several parts will just be going and doing dungeons, pretty much. And while I suppose that isn't too far off from what we're doing, these dungeons require a lot of transporting ourselves between the light and the dark world, and I still don't like that mechanic of how the magic mirror can take us from the dark world to the light world, but not vice versa. In the light world, we have to rely on special teleporting points that, well, are hard to come by. So, this is just usually where I fall off of the game. I don't know. I usually try to do 1 or 2 dungeons, but I just have a hard time, especially with Dungeon 2, solving the puzzle of trying to get from the dark world to the light world and then back again and all that. But things are going to be different this time. This is a Let's Play. I'm determined to beat this game, save the 7 Maidens, defeat Ganon, and bring justice to the dark world. And I guess get the Triforce along the way. You know, I'm determined to do a lot of things, and that includes spending a lot of money on that fairy lady, because we have money now, and, well, I could use some more arrows after all. So I'm truly determined this time. This time, things are gonna be different. This time, I'm playing for keeps.